I'm back. How about we do vent repair, eh? Lisa, how about we do vent repair? Vent repair, Mango. Let's try it, okay? You watch my screen? Watch my screen. So I keep trying to, because somebody keeps calling me. I'm just ignoring them. Watch my share screen. Lisa, watch my share screen.
Welcome to Vent Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time. The 4 active indicator lights mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect you from any critters who may have stumbled into the ducts. As a certified vent technician, you should need no instruction. However, in case of an emergency, it is important to remember that as the vent technician, you should never, under any circumstances, attempt to...
What the fuck? Dude, I'm scared. What is this? What do I do? Go away, Mangle! I don't know what I'm doing! I fucking don't know what to do, man! One sec.
That's my song. I love trash. Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat vent repair in FNAF York. If you know what you're doing, can be completed really quickly. You're in a cramped elevator and your goal is to complete a series of tasks while repelling Mangle in the vents. Press the button next to the forward vent to cause hand unit to start rambling and get ready to move quickly in a minute. Since you're already watching a guide, go ahead and skip the tutorial, or don't. I'm just your substitute phone guide, not your dad. Either way, the lights will glitch out and the front vent shaft will open, revealing another button. Hit that and then pull the lever that pops out and Mangle will take a good sniff of your face before scuttling away. Now your headlamp is turned on, the right vent opens as well, and the side vent begins proper. You need to flip a switch on the ceiling in the right vent and then pull another lever on the left side of the same area. Every now and then, look directly down each vent. If Mangle is crawling toward you, the headlamp will repel her when it's pointed right at him. Also, make sure your volume is turned up. You can hear Mangle banging around in the vent when she's on her way, as long as your volume is up and you don't hear him bang.
Okay, I gotta max up my volume. Holy fuck!
Around in there, then you should be fine to focus on your tasks. Speaking of which, let's get back to those. A few seconds after flipping those levers, a valve will start leaking steam above the right vent. Adjust it, then adjust the one just below the left vent. After that, hit the glowing button above the fourth vent and flip the lever that appears next to the vents. At this point, the left vent will open, meaning it's time for the final stretch. Flip up the panel inside the left vent, then lean into the vent to see the blinking circular thing beneath the cover. If you're on flat mode, don't worry, you can still lean by just looking around until your cursor becomes an eye-looking thing and then pressing a button. You need to lean long enough to see the circle show a full set of 4 colors in quick succession. It resets indefinitely whenever it finishes, so there's no rush, just make sure you catch it beginning to end or use process of elimination if you only see 3 colors, determine which one is first or last. If you hear Mangle in the vents while doing this, lean back out and look down all 3 vents as quickly as you can, then go back to what you're doing when it's safe. Once you know the color combination, input it using the buttons next to the circle. There's no penalty for getting it wrong other than having to input it.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Once you get it.
Lisa, are you watching my screen? Lisa? Are you watching my screen? Lisa, watch my screen. Okay, watch my screen. Okay. There you are, thanks. If it makes me restart, I'm gonna kill somebody. No!
Welcome to Vet Repair.
Ready? Green, orange, red. I beat it! Let's go!
A perfect 72 degrees. Good job. See you next time.
Oh, that was so tiring. I did it! Nerd! Hell no. Want to see a cool secret? What? Alright, should I do night terrors? Should I do night terrors? Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy. Teleport. What the fuck? Yo, fuck this game for that. Where are you? No, bro! Shut up, Freddy femboy. Funtime femboy. Funtime femboy. That scared the fuck out of me. Make him illegal. Make Funtime Freddy illegal, gang. Here we go. There we go. Come on, plush trap. What's up, baby? Yeah. Let's do night 3. Let's do FNAF 3, night 3. Night 1. Push buttons, that's it.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way towards you. Past and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner. But you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it.
Correct. You can flip the switch that pops up next to it. All three vents will be opened immediately. All of the levers, valves, and buttons, folks, one of ours wildly instead of vice sometimes, and not and keep the same order since it helps me remember when I still propel them in meat lever on the left.
It's too hard.
To complete a series of puzzles relatively quickly that are a little bit counterintuitive or overwhelming sometimes. There are three different types of puzzles, which are wires, gears, and pipes. And once Ennard shows up, it puts quite a bit of pressure on you to find the correct solution in a hurry. If you want to go in blind, then I'd say it makes for one of the best horror experiences in the game. But if you've been stuck here for a bit and just want the
Welcome to
solutions,
Circus
then
Babies
here you go.
Entertainment and
The first wire puzzle is super casual since Ennard is
Rental. It has been
Motion trigger, breaker room.
room. Seconds flat without even looking at the wires. If you're a normal person who doesn't watch FNAF speedruns, you might be wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Basically, each fuse box corresponds to a certain button, and it's always the same. The only thing that changes is the order that the fuse boxes light up in. Let's label each of the fuse boxes from left to right with a number, like in this picture. So let's say that, like in this gameplay, fuse 2 lights up first, then fuse 1, then 3, and then fuse 4. The order of buttons to press would be from left to right, button 1, then 4, then 2, then 3. If you memorize this or pull the image up on your phone or second monitor or whatever while you're playing, then you can get the correct order super quickly without even tracing the wires. As soon as you see a fuse light up, bam, you can hit the right button. And this seemed a bit complex for something that's already pretty simple when I first heard about it, but as soon as I got it, it made total sense. Here's a simpler graph for the first puzzle, so you don't have to look around everywhere. And this is really all you need to know. Fuse 1 is button 4, Fuse 2 is button 1, Fuse 3 is button 2, and Fuse 4 is button 3. You can take as long as you want on the first two puzzles and press the wrong buttons with no real penalty. So make sure you understand this because it will guarantee safe passage on the third one. It's really helpful. Here's the combo for the second puzzle. You can use whichever style of graphs you find easier to read. Once you get past the first two, Ennard will spawn in and things get serious. He'll be lurking in the background every time the lights flash, but there's no need to worry. He's on a set timer for when he can jump scare you, and you should have roughly about a minute to spare. As long as you move relatively quickly and don't hit the wrong button 3 times, then you'll be fine. Here's the combo for this one. I had to split it into 2 different images because of how big the room is, but you get the idea. You need to lean forward to see the fuses, by the way. Even if you trace the wires like you're supposed to in the other rooms, I definitely recommend using the guaranteed combo here because there is a chance.
Yeah, he is not scared at all, bro. Lisa, you watch my screen? Lisa? Lisa.
Welcome to Circus Babies Entertainment and Rental.
Hey,
Motion trigger, breaker room.
I'm skinny. No, I didn't. What is it?
Well done.
Okay.
Well done.
You. Why? You wanna play the Minecraft horror mod or not? Fucking game is lagging. My Wi-Fi went out.